Good morning, day traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trade review for today. So FOMC is over, they cut the interest rate as was expected, and then we had some good results from Apple and Facebook. So as a result, we did sort of rally towards a close. I am in with a pretty small position at the moment, and I am taking this first measured move as a target. It's a small position because I can see we've still got a lot of effort that needs to happen to get through the level that we're at the moment. Okay, so let's just get down to the 3 hour. So the trend has been up all along. Really, this consolidation phase, as we're waiting for news, is what's expected. It's always what's to be expected and very volatile. But you can see how the buyers kept stepping in here. Trend was up, buyers stepping in. Some buyers got in at really good positions. Okay, I was a little bit more conservative on my entry, and I'll show you that now. But yeah, trend is up. You should be looking to buy, and I'm definitely looking to add to this position as we move along. Right, so you're looking at the hour. You can see this was the period just before sort of the open and then leading up to FOMC minutes. Then we had FOMC minutes and it sort of hovered, and then the buyers started stepping in, probably as they were getting wind of the earnings results that were coming through. So at the moment, nice big move up, consolidation. I suspect we get another leg up, and that first leg up is going to be sorry guys, this is gonna, you have to be clever about this, otherwise I'm just gonna move my entry. It doesn't matter what I do, I'll move the entry. Okay, let's do it this way. So it's a 250 point move. That is our measured move, and which would take our first target to 27443. 2744. Let's move down slightly. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Just line it up to the left. You know what we're dealing with, and that gives us a high, and it gives us this previous high, which probably makes sense. So look at all the congestion at this level here. So that's definitely 27421. That's the next area where I suspect we bounce down and then hopefully just consolidate for another move up, allowing me to add and then get the breakthrough. Okay, so that's pretty much where we are at the moment. And I'll show you now where my entry is, and you can see this is the flag that I'm expecting now to break to the upside, and that'll target that area there. Okay, 27420. My entry, you can see we had all this volatility here. We had a fractal, we didn't really get a fractal break here. Okay, we formed a new fractal, and then I had to wait for this bar to form. Once it had formed, giving me the confirmation of the fractal break, we were in, and stop loss, which is still below. I can actually sort of trim this a little bit to bring it up below this fractal here. This is our last fractal. Not too interested in this fractal just yet, not until the European Open. Okay, so at the moment I've got a pretty good 3-to-1 trade on the cards right now. And obviously we're going to be adding to this, which will just start increasing the value of the trade right now. At the moment it's a sort of a half position right now. Okay, so that's where we are at the moment. I do suspect more upside coming, and that's the way we're going to trade this. So let's just finish off with the ichimoku. And again, just quickly through the different time frames. 12 minutes, you can see we've got a bit of a crossover coming back to the cloud. We do get another crossover and a fractal break. That would give me an indication of a long to add to this. Okay, so what I'm basically doing is I should actually be looking at this area now, but I want to see some kind of a pullback, and I don't really like trading the Chinese session. Okay, so what more than likely going to happen is this will turn into a channel, which it already is. There it is there. So a spike and then a channel. Okay, so normally these things break to the upside. So this is the flag, just waiting for a decent position. We look at the hour. You can see we've got a Kijun crossover. Not much resistance at the moment to the left. So I do suspect that this is going to move pretty rapidly to the top. And again, just look at this component here. You see, yesterday we were sort of hovering on the cloud, in the cloud. We had a twist. We had a couple of bearish signals that were happening. That there was one that you explained through price plus a twist. But yeah, you've got to look at price action as well. And in the case of big news items, pay attention to the news as well. Okay, so there's lots of bearish signals here, but you can see the buyers stepping in. All these tails here, it's just buyers that are accumulating their position. And a lot of them are sitting pretty at the moment. Okay, 4 hour trend has been up all along. No real reason for it. And we do have another fractal break here, which is a 4 hour fractal break, which is there, which just gives us extra oomph, if I can put it that way. And I'm still sort of, this inverse head and shoulders here is now broken. So there's my shoulder, there's my head, there's my shoulder. So that's broken, and that's where my bigger take profit is, up here. So take profit for me is around 277.20. Okay, and then the last thing that we're looking at is the daily. Still very bullish. Well, not very bullish, but it's bullish. Kijun horizontal, which is looking to the left, is a reason why we've got all this resistance to the left. But I think with the positive news that's come through, and it was a little bit of a trade war worry yesterday, but I think that's going to be overridden for a day or two until they start making noises about that again. So at the moment, trend is up, trading with a trend, and I am anticipating a break of this environment. The Nasdaq and the S&P are both at all-time highs. It's only logical that the Dow follows suit pretty soon. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Definitely looking for longs, and where we're going to probably trade it, don't be too surprised if we fall back down into the area where the entry was, giving us an opportunity to get back in for a move to the upside. Okay, so that's kind of where we are at the moment. Okay, well guys, hope it helps, and I will catch you later. Cheers for now.